Hey Aquarius Pisces, we're checking out October 1st to 15th energies for you. Oh, and there is your ancient Egyptian oracle. You guys have achievement. Okay, I am going to read it from the book, and forgive me because sometimes the sentences are weird, so I read it odd. It's number 18. 18, Cubit 18, achievement, feelings of satisfaction. We feel that we have attained, or we are just about to achieve, some of the goals that we have set ourselves. There is now the opportunity to explore new realms of experience, and this will prove to be advantageous, providing that we remain in control and are not drawn by the situations which we would not normally enter into. Whew. The moth is attracted by the flame that proves to be its undoing. The weakness of this cubit is that it can cause us to take the dissatisfactory situation for granted and not realize that when we have gained some prestige, there is always someone who is willing to usurp us. Oh, there's always somebody around the corner. Like, I really feel that sometimes. It's like, doesn't anybody ever just want somebody else to do well? It's very competitive in this world. But the best part about this card is you have achievement, so you have achieved whatever you needed to, and the other people are probably jealous about that. Nothing wrong with that on your end. So, I'm just going to shuffle the tarot. I have so many cards out right now, I couldn't believe how many cards I decided to take out. I'm only using 3 packs really, but I took out a bunch. I figured like a just in case card here or something there. And I only need 1 extra card so far, but it was a tarot card, not any of the other decks I pulled out. So, we are going to check out first tarot, 7 of Wands. So this to me is defensiveness and having to fight for yourself or your rights or your love, or fight for something that you really want to prove yourself as being the best at too. Like, but remember, you have achievement here, so you're probably the best at it, and you're probably going to prove this. So if you haven't yet, keep working hard. Don't stop working hard, because that's not going to help you achieve anything. We have the Prince of Pentacles right beside that. So this is definitely moving towards some kind of financial independence. And other people might not be happy with this. You might even have to fend people off that come out of the woodwork when you become more financially independent. So like, something like if you won the lottery, all of a sudden you have 4 or 5 cousins you never heard of before. That kind of a feeling. And now you have Justice. So, this achievement is very fair. You do it by the books. Your time and investment and energy is all going to something very well deserved here. And if you had to fight anyone off, it's their karma kind of a thing too. I feel like there's a lot of karma here with that. I do feel like with the Libra card here, there is a new moon in Libra in October. I believe it's the 8th, so that's going to kind of trigger this, or kind of let you know when this is coming. It might even be between the 8th and the 18th. I definitely feel like whatever the situation is, there's something you become more aware of too that helps you with this goal or something along those lines. Now you have the Fool. So, with your newfound financial independence and this achievement, I feel like you're going to start off new. Something's going to be different now. There's a feeling of letting a lot of past problems go too now. You don't have to dwell on that anymore. So it almost feels like if that was fighting off these other people or trying to prove yourself in some way, or you don't really feel that need anymore. It's almost like a feeling of, okay, I achieved that, now next, on to the next. And that's a pretty good energy, I think. Like, you don't have to only do one thing in your life. You can do as many things as you want to do. And if you feel like you are, maybe it's some kind of professional sport, something competitive. It's played fairly, or if there is things that, or are things that are considered like penalties, then everything is dealt with fairly. And with this achievement, like, you really do, I think you're done with it now. It's almost like a hockey player saying, all I want to do is win this Stanley Cup. And as soon as you win the Stanley Cup, then you're out. You're done. Retired. Even if you're only like 30, but or 25 even, you're done. Something like that. And that's just one scenario. So that's just kind of an idea of the energy that's coming off those cards. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble picking up the next deck here. So these are Angel Therapy Oracle cards. I'm just going to take one. Okay. Ooh, very small cut on that. This was only like the third or fourth card in. Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So, maybe whatever you're ending, it's to go off and write about it. Write about your experiences, or just take a whole new direction. And so if you weren't very spiritual before, something like that, all of a sudden you're picking up all these spiritual books, or you buy tarot cards, or you're drawing tarot cards, or something like that. It's almost like, maybe an enlightening kind of thing. Maybe that's your achievement. some kind of ascension, because this, I hear, I really did get a third eye feeling from that. Yeah, this comes up often in my readings, but I find it so interesting and so important to know. So if you don't know, Tiger Woods visualizes each shot, as far as I understand, before he plays it, so that he knows what he's doing in the game. That kind of a feeling. And so I feel like if that's what you were doing, then you may write about that. Or something along those lines, especially if you were able to win by using that particular technique. But that comes up a lot, and it's just really interesting for me. And I hope everybody tries it at least once, whatever they're up to better themselves, of course. So, of course, Tiger Woods has his downfalls or whatever too. But he does really well at golf, and that's, I'm sure, what he is visualizing mostly is golf. So whatever your thing is, visualize that and see where you can see yourself. All right, so take care for now. If you'd like a personal reading, a more in-depth look at your own situation, you can check the description box. There's my email or my Instant Go app information, and always you can check the about section as well. Alright, so take care until mid-October, and talk to you soon.